Say that again. Testing, one, two, three, testing. So good morning, everyone. We will be, the ceremony will be starting shortly. We appreciate your patience. You can continue to converse with your neighbor next to you, and we'll start the ceremony soon. All right. Good morning, everyone. If you can kindly stand up as we welcome our graduates. So please remain standing as we welcome the Metro Transit Police Color Guard for the presentation of colors.
Sit. Art. Order. Art. Ready. Cut. Right face. March.
You may be seated. Good morning, everyone. My name is Elmer Coppich. I'm the Director of Bus Operations Training. I'm honored to welcome you to our Metro Bus graduation ceremony. And to everyone assembled here today to celebrate classes 2310, 2401, 2402 Accelerated, our transit field supervisors, and our bus training and safety instructors. Welcome to our ceremony. And to all of you watching live stream, a special welcome to you as well. So I would like to bring up our first guest speaker, Leroy Jones, our Senior VP of Bus Services.
So good morning, folks. How's everyone doing? What a day for a combined graduation, right? Like for me, all graduations are like important to me, but it's like super important when I see bus operators, training instructors, supervisors, because it shows that there are career opportunities here at this agency. And in the crowd, you have managers, superintendents, and directors. So I just shared it with everyone, especially the bus operators, because you're really just about to start your career here at WMATA, that you can do anything you want to here. And I just encourage you, stay on the right track and do the right thing. I really want to just say thank you so much to the training department and those that did the training for the supervisors. When you think about all of the efforts that have gone underway with Alyssa McDade, Elmer Coppich, and the training instructors in the back, this class makes 439 people this year that has graduated. What an amazing accomplishment. What an amazing accomplishment. And this team, I just got to say, this training team has really stepped up this year in particular, because we've asked them to do some things that we've never done before in terms of thinking outside of the box. And I just got to say, those 439 bus operators, right? You all are a testament of their hard work and the leadership that has worked to put a great plan together to make sure that you're super successful when you get out there. So is a few things that I just want to touch on. I'll start with the bus operators. First, I like sports, and I don't know if anyone else likes sports in here, but I'm sure you do. When a person is due up for a contract, the first thing that they look for is their availability to play. And that's going to determine if they're going to get a new contract or not. Well, we're in the real world, right? So obviously we don't get contracts and things like that. But we do need you to come to work. We do need you to be available. Obviously life happens. But one of the things we need, and one of the things we're really leaning in on here, is attendance and folks coming to work. So we really need your support. I know Ms. Dowden had an opportunity to talk to you all and kind of laid out some expectations earlier today. We did that for a reason, because we want to make sure that it's clearly understood what we need from you and what the public needs from you. Because you all have chosen a career to serve, right? It's impossible to serve if you don't want to come to work. There will be days where you're going to be challenged. We just ask you to find a way to push through, all right? So to the training instructors, you were once bus operators, you were once supervisors, right? So having said that, never forget where you come from, all right? Always remember, be professional and courteous, also being firm and fair, right? As you continue to move forward with supporting the bus operators, whether you're at Central Training or whether you're embedded in one of the divisions. And bus operators, I just want to make sure that you all know your training doesn't stop today, all right? To me, training is ongoing every day. We have refresher training and things like that that's scheduled. But just know, if you ever have any questions, never hesitate to reach out to your training instructors. To the supervisors, again, don't forget where you come from. It's really important to make sure that when you're out, don't just talk to the operators when something goes wrong. Ask them, how are things going? Because they're going to have a day. They're going to have a day, and they're just going to need somebody to check on them just to see how they're doing, right? And just please make sure that you approach them with empathy, compassion, but also making sure that we're being real with them in terms of expectations, because I think every adult can appreciate that, all right? And just make sure that you approach them with respect, because when people lose respect for you, they can't follow you, right? Because it's, people think leadership is executive, senior level, which it is, but it doesn't end there. It starts with you. You are a leader. Obviously, you have to manage service every day and support the bus operators, but I want to make sure that you all truly understand that you are a leader. Congratulations to you all, and I'm extremely proud of you and looking forward to seeing what you're going to do with your career. Thank you. Back up. So I'm sorry, I got off track today. I apologize. Next, are we going to do the video next? Yes. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that. I missed the last graduation because I was on vacation, so I kind of got off track in terms of schedule, so I apologize. But before we bring up our general manager and CEO, definitely wanted to get the video queued up for our end of year for fiscal year 2023. Very inspiring video, shows a lot of work that the team here at WMATA has accomplished over the past year. So it's a couple of minutes, so take a sit back and watch.
When I look back at all that Metro has been able to accomplish in this past year, it is truly impressive. When the board selected Randy Clark as our general manager, we talked about his energy and his ability to move Metro forward. I think that the region has seen what we saw. That energy and relentless positivity about what Metro can be reflects the dedication of all the leaders and staff that have been moving this region forward after 3 unprecedented years. Today, we all have a lot to be proud of. I hope you enjoy this look back at fiscal year 2023 and that it gets you as excited as I am for the future of Metro.
I got big, big dreams. In July 2022, Metro began work on several important initiatives, beginning with our strategic transformation plan. That plan identified the 4 pillars that guide all our decisions: service excellence, regional opportunity and partnership, talented teams, and sustainability. We work diligently to restore the rail and bus service that our customers deserve and that our region sorely needs. In the past year, we've increased train trips by 73%. And returned our 7000 series fleet to service. We expanded access to transit system-wide, opening 7 new stations, Potomac Yard and the Silver Line extension to Ashburn by way of Washington Dulles International Airport. We also began to reimagine our Metrobus network through our Better Bus and Visionary Network campaign. Our bus ridership has rebounded to 80% of pre-pandemic levels and is the backbone of transportation in the DMV. We have increased the number of bus operators, and today, some of our expanded bus routes serve more customers than some of our rail lines. We are proud to say that we collaboratively closed the $184 million fiscal year 24 budget gap, allowing us to increase bus and rail service, simplify fares for customers, launch our first ever low-income fare program, cap Metro access fares at $4, further the Better Bus initiative, and enhance safety measures. Safety is a core value at Metro, so we've increased police patrols in stations and on trains and buses. We've enhanced our camera system and hired intervention specialists and Metro ambassadors to ensure customers get the resources and assistance they need. We implemented a number of customer experience improvements, including more transparent communication, better digital signs, and expanded hours for customer support. The changes that we've made matter. Metro ridership has almost doubled in the past year. In addition, customer satisfaction with Metro services increased 16 percentage points higher than it was a year ago, a historic high for the organization. Because the customer experience is so important, we are preparing to open Metro's first integrated control and communications center. This will finally put rail, bus, and police command operations together in one place to improve service, incident response, and real-time customer communication. More helping hands, more talented teams, more investments toward a sustainable future, more service, more access, and more empathy. all actions driving us to deliver a better customer experience for the region. It's been an exciting fiscal year, but certainly not without its challenges. Regardless of what lies ahead, we can say with confidence that your Metro is poised to deliver a better customer experience in the coming days, weeks, and year. I got big, big dreams. I got big, big dreams. Doors open.
Hey, so every time I see that video, it just continues to inspire me. And there was a lot of things mentioned in that video about the work that a lot of people in this room and throughout the entire agency have done to really get us to this point where we are today. One of the things I did want to highlight is the Metro Integrated Command and Control Center, right? Communication Center. That is an amazing facility. I had the opportunity to tour it yesterday, and Mr. Clark, he had a vision coming on board and what he wanted that to look like, and the team has executed that properly. So without further ado, I definitely want to bring up our General Manager and CEO, Randy Clark.
I gotta check my watch. Hey, good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing? Excellent. We're gonna have a little energy Friday morning, you know. What a beautiful day out there, too. You know, looking good out there. So, well, listen, let's start off. Congratulations to all of our new operators. Welcome to the Metro family. Congratulations to our supervisors, instructors, and your promotions. It's a big deal. Congratulations. Some of you I see out in the system. So, really excited for you all. Want to thank you for picking Metro, right? Like, there's a lot of opportunity out there in this world, and we really want you here at Metro. And this is a career, not a job. We want people to come here. You can do anything, as Leroy said, at this organization. There is so much, as much as you want to put in, this place will put out for you. So, you know, we really appreciate that you picked Metro. Want to thank the family. Like, what a great family turnout today. That is fantastic, right? Thank you for sharing your loved one with us. It's a big deal to have families here. I've been in the transit business my entire career. I've spent many a holiday and bad weather event, and you name it, in my office, not being home, just like the people behind me. Your loved ones, unfortunately, have joined an occupation in a service that does take them away from you. And your empathy, your understanding, your teamwork on that is not only appreciated by Metro, but it's ultimately going to be so important for your loved one to be successful. They are going to have days that are fantastic, but they are also going to have some rough days. And they're going to need you to be supportive of that, right? You're going to have more great days than bad days. There's no question about that. Overall, you're going to have a lot of great days because you're out there serving. And you're going to feel great about getting a young kid to an appointment, or an elderly person to an appointment, or someone taking their first day of school, or you name it. What we do is so important. We touch everything. You know, we are the thing of the region. The commanders are trying to take our little show, but we are what moves this region. We are the thing. And what comes with that is an enormous amount of responsibility, an enormous amount, right? We are the most talked about thing in this region. Most people dislike that. I like that. And why I like that is it means we're important. What we do is a big deal. If we mess up, we impact people's lives immediately. If we drop a bus trip, that's people that couldn't get to their appointment or their job, and next thing they're in trouble, or they couldn't get to a healthcare provider or something like that. If we have delays, if we have security incidents, we have all these things. Our job is to get people around so they have no stress, so they can live a better life. Just like most of the people in this room use the service. I use the service every single day. You probably, maybe, if you haven't heard that, trust me, you'll heard that. And I love being out on the system. And I try to talk to every one of our staff members. Now, we have 12,500 team members. So if you don't see me for a while, I'm sorry, but I'm out there. But I was on a bus about maybe 3 weeks ago, and someone was like, "Hey, you were at my graduation like a month ago." So it happens pretty frequently like that. The reason I think that's so important to be on the system is our job is to be supportive of you and make sure you can be successful. We want you to be very successful here, right? 100%. You know, you're going to work, especially on the operator side, You'll have supervisors out there, and Leroy just gave a nice encouragement to supervisors. Their job is to, number one, coach, mentor, lead, assist, make you successful. But their job is also to help hold you accountable for your responsibilities. So it's a two-way street. We're all adults in this room, right? You're coming into a place that wants you to be successful. Starting probably Sunday. Is everyone starting Sunday? Starting Sunday, you're going to get a pay bump. I know you're kind of excited about that. I assume you're pretty excited about that. But so the families are excited about that part. You got benefits. You got a career here to work through. The responsibility back is, as Leroy said, we need people to show up to work. We have a little bit of attendance issue at this organization. That needs to happen. We need people, you got that M on your shoulder. We need you to be here because you're here for people. And then we just need you to do a good job. If there's any scenario you're out there and you're not feeling safe, be safe first. There is never debate about that, right? Put a call in. We're there to help you. So just really think about that. I also want to thank our labor partners. So Rudy's with us. Anyone from 689 in the room? No? Rudy, representing all of labor today. It is a big deal to have our labor partners here as well. There is not a management versus labor culture here at Metro, at least not with me. It is, we are one team. We have different roles to play. You can't be a member of the union without being an employee at Metro, right? And they go hand in hand. We are one team, all moving us forward. So lastly, I just want to highlight, I'm wearing pink today, which kind of looks like a little Bruno Mars thing. I can only pull this off like twice a year. But I'm wearing pink. We have our pink buttons as well. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We had a ceremony in here a couple days ago, and the thing I really want to highlight is, one, we all need to care about our health, right? That is super important. And speaking as a male, and a male that is probably a little too alpha and ego sometimes, males got to really step up our game and look after ourselves as well, right? And not think that we're too vulnerable to do that. Show some vulnerability and do that. It's the wellness I want to highlight, not just breast cancer awareness. We have an EAP program here. We've just invested more employee assistant program clinicians. If you have an issue, go early, get the help you need. We have fitness facilities at every one of our buildings, and a lot of our newer buildings, we're retrofitting those. We are trying to do things like bike rides, walks, runs, wellness programs, healthy eating, other things like that. We want you to be well, both physically and mentally. You're going to have days, and there's no getting around it, right? You know this, though. You went through the training. There's going to be, once in a while, you're going to have to deal with a customer. 95% of our customers are great people, just like you are, trying to go about their day. That 5% that are not, go back to be safe, and do not let someone else steal your time. If there's one piece of advice I can give, do not let someone else steal your time. Don't let them ruin your day. Don't overthink it. They are what they are. Don't let them put you in a bad spot, right? We're here to support you all in every day. So thanks again for the families for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you for being, now you're part of the Metro family as well. Thanks to the training staff. Another great job by our training staff. It's just incredible, Elmer and the team, what you're accomplishing at this organization. Again, thanks to our labor partners. Leroy, your leadership has just been fantastic on the bus side. And again, welcome to Metro. We are so excited to have you here. And I promise you, I'll see you on board and look forward to saying hi to you. So thanks for letting me be with you today.
So Randy and Leroy, thank you for sharing your congratulatory remarks to the team. So here to provide the Transit Leader Pledge for our transit field supervisors, I would like to welcome Mr. Terrence Artis, Superintendent of Street Operations.
Good morning, everyone. Transit field supervisors, please rise. Please repeat after me. As a transit leader, I pledge to always be professional and provide quality service
quality service.
I will lead from a place of empathy
I will lead from a place of empathy
towards both internal and external customers.
and external customers.
I will listen
Listen,
and be considerate
be considerate
when performing my duties.
of my duties.
I will be responsive to customers' needs.
I will be responsive to customers' needs.
I will be a pillar of trustworthiness.
I will be a pillar of trustworthiness.
Safety will be the core of all my actions. I will now call up Mr. Brian Nicholson to give out the certificates.
First, Mr. Jamar Dowsey. Next, we have Sandra Williams. Next, we have Ian Chavez Leso. Next, Tiffany Light Tut. Next, we have Thomas Brown Harrison. Next, we have Angela Razor. And last but not least, we have our class valedictorian, Gary Walker. All right, thank you.
Transit field supervisors, please sit down.
Again, congratulations to all of our transit field supervisors. Job well done. Next, here to provide the Metro Pledge for our bus operators, I would like to welcome Shelly Poe T. White she's a bus training and safety instructor.
Morning. Good morning. Candidates, please stand. Candidates, you ready to take your pledge?
Yes.
Good. As a transit professional, I promise to perform my duties and responsibilities with integrity, character, and as a good steward of the public trust. I will never, ever compromise my own safety or the safety of my coworkers or customers. I will always have the courage to hold myself and others accountable for our actions. I will always serve this agency and the national capital region. Thank you. Graduates, you may be seated. You all like that, right? So we're going to present our graduates with their certificates. And if you will give the GM, VP a hand, President of us. Thank you. Graduates, are we ready? Great. Row 1, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, Operator James Bowman. Operator Uraku Dominique. Operator Michael Funderburk. Operator Charles Gross. Operator Quentin Hagan. Operator Kenyatta Inman. Operator Mohammed Karoma. Operator Virginia McCormick. Operator, the Baba 3 dose. Ladies and gentlemen, that was class 2310. Row 1, please be seated. Class 2401. Row 2, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, Operator Byron Beckham II. Operator Reagan Bell. Ladies and gentlemen, bus training would like to recognize Operator Stephen Q as the valedictorian for class 2401, receiving a certificate for his excellence. Again, Operator Stephen Q. Operator Brian Dortch. Operator Miracle Edmonds. Operator Albert Jones Jr. Operator Lorena Law. Operator Yosef Mamo. Operator Shaw Moore. Operator Kenan Perry. Operator Michelle Richbow. Row 2, please be seated. Row 3, please stand. Operator Paul Sams. Operator Jermaine Shields. Operator Leah Stover. Operator Yisma Tillay. Operator Vincent White Jr. Operator Jamal Wilkes. Operator Brianna Wilson Jr. Row 3, please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the next row is our 2402 accelerated students. Row 4, please stand. Operator Shepard Ball. Operator Frederick Barnes. Operator Christina Henry. Ladies and gentlemen, recognized for her outstanding scholastic achievement in bus operator candidate accelerated class, would like to introduce to you the valedictorian for class 2402 accelerated, Miss Sherry Morgan. Operator Nathan Pryor. Operator Jeffrey Rhine. Operator Esperanza Taylor. Operator Eric Wills Jr. And last but certainly not least, Operator Yazanin Woldis. Row 4, please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, definitely last but certainly not least, bus training would like to acknowledge that we will graduate 2 of our own instructors this morning or this afternoon now. Graduating instructors, please stand. Bus training would like to recognize, after an intense program, instructor Dennis Ashton. Instructor Lakeisha Brown. Instructors, you may be seated. Thank you.
I tell you, that was amazing. Let's give another round of applause for all of the graduates. You know, these are the kind of moments that make you proud to be a Metro team member. When you look at all of the emotions and the excitement and the appreciation for everything that was put into making this happen, it's just amazing to say the least. So here to provide closing remarks, I would like to welcome you, Alyssa McDade, Senior Director of Organizational Development. So this is like when you're out on the bus and you run into a little bit of traffic. Right? You have to wait and pause a little bit. This is that moment. So I do apologize. So it was just brought to my attention that we have some of our line platform instructors who recently graduated are in the audience. So if we can get them to please stand. You know, for those of you who don't know, our line platform instructors, they are an extension of bus operations training under the Office of Technical Development and Technical Training and Development. So they have a huge responsibility in ensuring that all of our bus operators receive the quality training that they deserve. So let's give them another round of applause. And without further ado, I would like to welcome Alyssa McDade for our closing remarks.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. Such a great crowd today and so much wonderful positive energy. I'm so excited that we're here celebrating the hard work of 36 new bus operators, 6 transit field supervisors, 2 bus training and safety instructors, and all of you wonderful LPIs in the back. Firstly, I'd like to say thank you to the wonderful supportive friends and family that have been the constant support to champion these new operators, LPIs, instructors, to apply for the job, to encourage them during their training class, and to be here today to cheer them on and take pictures with them and really celebrate. I've been in public transit for about 9 years, but I took different career turns before I got here. I worked in lots of customer service and administrative jobs in the beginning of my career. I've done lots of different things. But what brought me to public transit and has kept me here is the wonderful Metro family and the way that we daily execute on our mission to connect folks to possibilities in their daily lives. To our graduates today, thank you for saying yes to the opportunity to start what I hope will be a long career here at Metro to provide excellent customer service to our customers. To the new operators, just remember, when someone boards your bus, see them as a customer and a person, and treat them with kindness and patience. Take pride in how well you operate the bus, how your uniform looks pressed and clean, and how you make your customers feel good about their choice to ride Metro. This is not always an easy job, but it is a rewarding one. And you are helping to make people's lives and livelihoods possible. And thank you to our senior leadership team. Thank you to Leroy. Thank you to Randy for providing the strategic vision and support to build this new class of dedicated bus operators, supervisors, and instructors. And I'd like to especially thank Mr. Coppage for his leadership with the bus operations training team and our wonderful instructors and LPIs who have graduated. I'm just going to reiterate the numbers that were said earlier, who have graduated 403 bus operators this year and are actively training 184 more. Yes. So thank you all. Have a wonderful day and take lots of pictures and celebrate your accomplishments.
Thank you, Alyssa. So everyone, again, thank you for coming out. We appreciate the support. And to all of the graduates, Mr. Jonathan would like to set up for a group photo before we start to participate in the festivities. Again, thank you.